Hi everyone, this is Akiko from Studio X, a makerspace inside the Fleet Science Center. Today we are making pop-up cards. Making pop-up cards is one of our favorite activities at the studio. You can make these cards with materials you have around your house. The basic mechanism of a pop-up card is quite simple, but the possibilities of what you can do with it is endless. Today we will make a basic box-type pop-up card. First, we'll create a box that pops up when you open a card. Then we'll show you how to add your own visual elements to customize your card. So let's get started. To make a pop-up mechanism, you will need a sheet of paper, pencil, and a pair of scissors. A ruler is an optional. We are making a bunch of small cards today, so let's cut this paper in 4. After you fold the paper, you can use a pair of scissors to cut on the line. But let me show you a quick and easy way to rip a paper using a ruler. Take a ruler and place its edge on the fold of the paper. And then pick up the corner of the paper and pull it diagonally, ripping the paper along the edge of the ruler. It may take a few times to get this right, but the trick here is to apply firm pressure on the ruler, so when you are tearing the paper, the ruler will stay in place. Let's set these aside and make a basic pop-up box. So the first step is to fold the paper in half. Make sure you line up the edges, and with the folded side facing you, draw a set of parallel lines. Now cut along the pencil marks. So you will notice we created a tab between the cuts. Fold this tab up, crease, then unfold. Flip the paper over, fold the tab up, crease, then unfold again. Then open up the card and push the tab from behind and pull it towards you. Close the card to flatten the fold, open it up again, and now you have a box. Okay, let's try another one. So what would you do if you want 2 boxes? You just need to cut 2 sets of parallel lines. Just like the last time, with the folded side facing towards you, this time you would draw 2 sets of parallel lines. If you draw long lines, you get a big box. If you draw short lines, you get a small box. Here I made 1 small box and 1 slightly bigger box. Let's move on and add some pop-up elements to the box we created. If you look around the house, you will find many materials you can use for this project. Greeting card envelopes, a page from a magazine, and many other things I have over here came from my paper recycling bin. You will need a pair of scissors and glue. Pencils, pens, and curling pencils can be used to add text and drawings. And I have an eraser here for erasing any pencil marks. So first, I will use this bright yellow envelope and make a speech bubble and add a message. Then I will cut out the shape and attach it onto the vertical surface of the box. Put glue only on the part that sticks to the box, or you won't be able to open the card when the glue dries. Next, you can add pictures or text to the card. I'm drawing a picture of this little guy saying happy birthday with a pencil and going over the line with a marker. After I erased pencil marks, I added some colors and this card is done. Next, I'm going to make a card with a heart that pops up when you open a card. If I make the heart too big, it will stick out when I close the card. So I'm checking here to see if it's the right size. You can add multiple elements if you have more than one box. For this card, I used the same bright yellow envelope I used for the speech bubble and cut out two heads and glued them onto the box. Then I realized I like one of the heads to be a little bit bigger, so I replaced it with a slightly bigger one. And by the way, this is an easy way to make a perfect heart. Just fold the paper in half. Cut the half of the heart shape along the folded edge of the paper. To cover the back of the card, cut a piece of paper slightly larger than the card and fold it in half. Slide the card inside the cover and glue one side at a time. No glue at the openings. If you accidentally put glue at the openings, just leave the card open until the glue dries. For the last card that I have, I will try making a cover with this brown grocery bag. I will find a nice flat section and cut out a rectangle and trim its edges to adjust the size. I like the plain look of the brown paper bags, and they are just stiff enough to make a great cover for the card.
So have fun making pop-up cards. And if you make a card, take a picture and share it with us. We'd love to see your creations. Hope to see you soon, and thanks for watching.